Alright, let me try and make this clear one more time. A friend of mine told me to put the keyway for the harmonic balancer at at 2 p.m. The problem with that is that the harmonic balancer has a mark on it, and if I were to set the keyway at 2 p.m., the harmonic would be down here, like about an inch below all the marks on the timing chain cover, okay? So that wasn't going to work. Right now it's at 0. See? Okay. The other way I know that this is correct is that the top gear, the dot on the top cog, gear, whatever you want to call it, is pointed directly at 6 p.m., okay? That's where that belongs. Another indication of me being right is that both lifters are down, they're flush. So it went through the exhaust stroke, which is the first one. It went through the compression stroke, which is the second one, and closed. Okay, so that tells me I'm right. Number 3, and probably the most of all of them, okay? The distributor dropped in with the bar that goes in the slot to activate the oil pump. Okay, and if you look on the driver's side of that little open window on the cap, that's number 1. Okay, and it's pointing at number 1. So that tells me everything here is correct. There's another way of dropping that distributor in, but it would be all the way up against the firewall. And it wouldn't be pointing at the number 1 spark plug. It would be pointing at number 1, but it would be more or less towards the passenger side, first spark plug towards the radiator, which would not help. That would mean that I would be back where I was when I started. Number 1 would be in the number 8 receptacle of the distributor cap, which is not what I want. Where it is right now is where it's supposed to be. Everything lines up to where it needs to be in order for this thing to fire once I put it back together. So, with that being said, everything else I still have to do yet. I got to clean the other head. I got to take it off. I'm going to clean some more sludge out of the underneath the carriage of the intake manifold. And then once I clean the other side, I'm going to put the new head gasket on. And, you know, hopefully once I get the head cleaned, I'll be able to put that back on. Intake manifold gaskets, exhaust manifold gaskets, valve cover gaskets are already on. As you can see, there's blue gasket on the timing chain cover. I'll have to put enough RTV gasket sealant in the front and on the driver's side and on the passenger side, front and rear part of the block, in order to seal up the intake. Then it's just a matter of dropping the distributor back in, carburetor back on, spark plugs back in, wires back on, coil, carburetor, radiator, fan belt, hoses, and that's it. I'm done. I'm not looking for a trailer queen. I'm looking for a car to run. And that's what I want. And that's what I'm going to get. Later on, when I get older, if I have time to do these kind of things and fuss and fidget with everything, then I'll do it then. Right now, I just want to be able to enjoy the ride. That's all. And who wouldn't? It's not a bad looking car. You know? Really. A couple of windows need to be replaced, but hell, it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm playing Fred Flintstone and putting my foot through the floor. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to be the end of this little short video. Please like and subscribe. Oh, man, I can see the dash and everything in there. Ooh, look pretty dang good. All right. Okay, be back soon with another video in the near future. Bye.